is caught on camera. The driver could not burning vehicle, so a police officer tried to put the fire out with an extinguisher, and when that didn't work, he literally dragged the driver over the seats and out of the back of the car. After that heroic rescue, the vehicle burst into flames, even more so. Luckily, no major injuries right there. Just incredible. And if you think that was wild, just wait until you see how a driver was saved after flipping over on an Illinois highway. TJ Holmes has the incredible video.
Watch what happens as a news helicopter covering traffic captures the moment an accident happens. That small maroon pickup truck blows a tire.
I knew right away, like at that instant, that, okay, something bad's gonna happen to me.
The driver, 32-year-old construction worker Orlando Hernandez, loses control. Hernandez was then trapped inside.
The only thing that I could think about was, just checking myself, seeing that I'm okay.
But now, look at what happens next. A number of Good Samaritans stop to help.
One man was shouting, "Oh my God, if let's get him out of there. Are you okay? Are you conscious?"
At first, they try to pry the door open to get Hernandez out, but when that didn't work, they decide to put their backs into it. In all, 14 men pushed the truck onto its side. Once the truck was on its side, the men were able to break the windshield.
I just told him, I need to get out. I need to get out of here. So afterwards, I just told him just to cut the seatbelt off and I'll be able to climb out. And fortunately, I did.
Hernandez escaped with just a few scrapes and bruises and has a message for his rescuers.
In case they're watching, I just want to say thank you to them because they really are like my guardian angels. It doesn't matter what, for example, if what nationality, what creed you are, whatever, all of us are humans and we have to help one another.
Well, that was just incredible right there. And of course, we had a lot of accidents this morning on the roads. Bad weather this morning.
Yeah, a lot of issues left over for some of the rain that lingered into today, Lindsay. But I'll tell you, it's getting better. It's a transitional day. We don't have the heat today, but still cloudy, still a little bugginess, and still a little bit damp and drizzly. But the sun will come out tomorrow.
Okay.
Who said that? Annie, right? So
tomorrow.
Exactly. I'll reiterate that. Live picture from our Watergate cam, and notice there are some raindrops on the lens out there at the midday. Temperature-wise, let's look down at Reagan National Airport, 72. Folks, 2 days ago, we were 99 with a feels like 115. So do the math quickly there, and you can see it feels so much better out there. West-southwesterly winds at 6 and the dew point in the mid-60s. All socked in the clouds, all of us in the 70s. In fact, there are even a couple of 60s out there. And 60s, that's where our dew points are located. Dew points are a measure of that moisture content in the atmosphere. And with these in the 60s, that means that the air still has a touch of humidity. Yes, here's our comfort scale. We still have a little bit of mugginess here to a little mugginess. It'll get a little bit less humid through the afternoon, and by tomorrow, the drier air will come back. In fact, our outlook is for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to all feature dry air, a really nice stretch. Now, batch of moisture now drifting off to the east, northeast. One little slug here right across the district. Definitely a little bit of a lull down here. Will widen out the view somewhat as some of that drier air tries to push in here. But there's still some moisture down through the south that will continue to lift through, so we can't rule out all that moisture through the evening. I want to point out this little area of low pressure down here. It was Tropical Depression 3 briefly yesterday, but now it's lost those characteristics. So they put out their last report this morning. It is just a low right now that's just going to drift out here off the coast. And it's this frontal system that clears us out, should help kick that out to sea. But we didn't get at sea name storm, so that's some good news. Here's what's happening with our futurecast into the evening. You still see a few little raindrops dotting the radar, so you can't completely rule out the rain for the latter half of the day. Temperatures may rebound slightly into the mid and upper 70s. Maybe seeing a few showers even towards bedtime. Then we go into tomorrow. The drier air is moving in here. We'll be in the low to mid 60s in the morning. It'll be in the low 80s in the afternoon. It's great, but sometimes we get this cooler air aloft building in here. It could squeeze out a sprinkler too. So I can't say that tomorrow wouldn't have a shower. It wouldn't be severe, wouldn't be intense, but I just can't 100% rule out a stray sprinkle tomorrow. And then we are totally bone dry for the latter half of the week. First pitch for Nats game tonight, cloudy, 70s. Bring a rain slicker just in case there's a sprinkler too, but I do think the game should get off without a hitch. Tomorrow, much better. Mix of clouds and sunshine, low humidity. And as I mentioned, that midday sprinkle can't 100% be ruled out. As far as your 5-day trend, look at this. Average is 89 for this time of year, low 80s tomorrow, mid 80s for Thursday, mid to upper 80s into the weekend. But as I mentioned, the weekend, although hot, does not feature high humidity. Hey, tomorrow GMW is on the road at the zoo. Should be good times. And then by Thursday, training camp opens for Redskins. We'll be live down there. But through the week and into the weekend, looking solid. 90s could be back in the mix, though, as early as next week. That's a quick peek of the forecast. We're going to step away for just a moment, but more of ABC 7 News at noon coming back after this.
Set your eyes on my latest game changer, a world-famous Bobapedic Queen mattress for only $2.99. With all the quality and comfort of its more expensive cousins, it's really a little gem of a mattress, so that's what we called it, the Bobapedic Gem.
Get Bob's discount!
Pest problems? Get a free inspection. MyPMSI.com.
Get Bob's discount on furniture, on lamps, on chairs, on mattresses, on rugs, too.
Get Bob's discount!
Only at Bob's Discount Furniture.
This is an important announcement. Funeral costs are rising every